I do have partners with those who do ladies.
There you go.
And one is, I mean, mention her name. She's a beautiful lady. Miss Leslie Johnson,
Okay.
former First Lady of Prince George's County, right?
Okay.
She's doing women ministry, my sister, a brand plucked out of the fire, God has cleaned her life up and she's doing ministry. So I do have those. If I had a sister that I ran into, needed help, I do have somebody to refer her to. But again, my ministry is men.
Yeah.
It's men.
Yeah. Okay. What is it that we can do as a group of people watching? Somebody sitting there saying, okay, all right, Pastor, we hear you. Okay, what is it that I can do to kind of help out? Where can I jump in and pull the plow? What can I do?
Starting by being aware. What I mean by that, aware of the challenges that these individuals are going to face when they come home. All right. A lot of them coming out and they're homeless, Rick. They're homeless, and this can go back to individuals that got property that they're not doing anything with. I was a part of something on Monday where we opened up the first women's house in Prince George's County over at Temple Hills, and I was instrumental in helping that to happen, and I thank God for that. So we need more transit housing. We need people that that may be willing to give up their property or to partner with somebody to allow a house they got sitting to be a place where people can come home. So you got that part, but you also, I would say, be aware again that everybody is not a violent criminal. All right? If I've committed a crime and they sentenced me to 5 years and I served that 5 years, justice was served.
Yep.
I should not have to come home, right? And go through all this bureaucracy, all this red tape and feeling like an outcast when I already did my time.
Right. Because we put to do that. He been locked up. He was locked up. And the thing of it is that like I said, this is something that has touched everybody in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And we as a group, just a group of human beings, putting it on that level, should have some level of care and concern because they're human beings and they need help. So let me ask you this: what are some of the services that they require when they come home that they aren't getting? Because what I want to do is I want to get with you on this because I want to be able to direct some traffic in terms of if somebody needs treatment services. I want to be able to point them in the right direction. Will you be able to call me and say, hey, Rick, this guy needs treatment, or this guy needs some mental health services? Can you connect him? Can you help him get Medicaid? That's the kind of thing I'm trying to do. So what are the services that they require when they come home?
Well, there are a lot of them. But like I say, the greatest one again is housing, right? That covers that's the main one. But here's again, a lot is happening, especially DC. DC got good wraparound service. At least they did. I'm quite sure it's still there. But you got the mayor's office on Returning Citizens Affairs. You got a lot of resources in DC. And if a person would go to those places, they will get the direction they need and the resources they need. You got Project Empowerment over there. You got a lot of resources. In Prince George's County, what's happening now, which is good, we have a reentry advisory board under the leadership of Councilman Calvin Hawkins.
Okay.
And your guest for next week is the vice chair, Judge Alexander Williams. But what they have done is brought all the players to the table. Mental health, Department of Motor Vehicle, Department of Correction, faith-based churches, all of these organizations are around the table, and for over a year, we've been working on committees to address all these issues, right? So what seems to be, what the goal is to have a one-stop facility in Prince George's County, right? So a person can go in that building, get their documents. You know, you need a driver's license, you need ID, you need a birth certificate, you need, whatever you need is in that one building. And that's about to happen. Your guest the week after next is Dr. Ron Good. He's a returning citizen, and he has just been made director over that bridge program. So here's a good thing. You got a returning citizen overseeing the affairs of a returning citizen in that particular sense. So things are happening, but back to your question, it's a lot of resources, just being patient and just everybody knowing what the other person is doing. That makes sense?
That makes a whole lot of sense. You know,
the resources are there, Rick.
Yeah. We are here with Minister Lawrence Barbour, who runs Men in the Gap and is one of the, I call him one of the giants in assisting returning citizens and making sure that we never forget. You know, we have a lot of comments being made. Let me go back and grab a couple. Okay, first of all, let me shout some folk out. Aquetta, how you doing? Deborah Grant finally made it on. Thanks for watching, Deborah. My nephew Josh, hey buddy. Lisa Johnson, Monique, hey, how you doing, Monique? Lisa Council, who runs Shift, dealing with domestic violence. Real strong sister. She's been on. We have a lot of people on here tonight. Thanks y'all for watching. Marquita Wise is here. Diane Tucker, glad you could join us.
That's my sister, Ray.
Okay, hey, what's up? What's up, sis? And Morse Butch Hall. Okay, hey, glad y'all could join us. Now, one of the comments. Okay. Marshall and Butch are watching. Bless you, Pastor. I'm just giving you some of the comments. Use them, Lord. Now, here's a question. What about people that support people that are and were incarcerated? Okay, I don't think I understand that. Aquetta, clear that question up for me and hit me again so I can see exactly what it is. Lisa Johnson was saying people still paying for their crimes after doing time. You know, people need people, you know. So, I mean, and somebody said officer friendly, yep. Question for you. Where can people find your book, From Disgrace to Grace? That's one thing.
Well, you're not going to find it yet, because that's a whole nother challenge. I don't know. My wife keep telling me it should be out there. I'm not sure. Maybe God needs to kind of dress it up because I was a little too transparent in there. Yeah. No, life has been, Rick. Life has been. And that's the beauty of grace, man, that God, that's why, again, you talk about, you never give up on somebody.
Right.
You never give up on somebody, And can I say this short story? I wanted to be